Hello scrapbookers, this is Megan and I am back today to share my very first layout for October, and I actually made this one on October 1st. Funny, right? I never start a project the very first day that I make a goal to start a project. So I had this cute photo of my father-in-law and Jonas standing up against a brown bear. They had, Mark's parents had come over from Boise to visit just for a few hours, so we decided to all go to Bear World, which is here in our town that we're in. And I and the kids have never actually been there, and we've lived here for 15, 16 years, so it was about time. It was really awesome, really fun. So this layout is just a picture of Jonas standing with his grandpa next to a bear, and they're almost as tall as a bear. So I thought it was a pretty cool photo, and Jonas felt pretty awesome. This was back in 2017, so it was a few years ago, 2 years ago, a little over 2 years ago. I believe this was August 4th or 5th, 2017. So here I am just cutting up the papers. I'm going to use that gray background. At first I was thinking, before I started the layout, that I really wanted to use that polka dotted background. But then as I started putting everything together, I decided I liked this gray background better. And then I also decided that the photo mat needed some of the gray behind it as well. So I just used one of Nicole Jones's tricks and I cut out some of the gray from the background. And then I'm just going to cover up the hole that I made with some pattern paper. So I really like how this layout came out. It's not like my absolutely favorite layout of all time, but I thought it was pretty cute and just a fun and simple layout. I have been doing a lot more simplified layouts lately, and I kind of go through these phases where sometimes I'll make layouts and use tons and tons of ephemera, at least for me, on each of the layouts. But then I'll go through spurts where I use the bare minimum, no pun intended. But it was kind of fun using up a lot of, oh, excuse me, these older collections and older ephemera and things that have been in my stash for probably 5, 6 years that I haven't even touched. And I think that is what was most exciting about this layout, is that I used up a lot of supplies that I have had for a very long time. So here you can see I've glued down the background papers, and now I'm trying to figure out if I want to add another layer behind the photos or photo. And I don't have the layout right in front of me, but I think I leave it as is. And I'm going to start doing the embellishing. So I had a background piece of paper that had a bunch of labels on it that I thought would be kind of fun to fussy cut the labels out. So I'm going to fussy cut out this blue one, and I think I'm going to fussy cut a couple more to put in 2 other clusters. Here I have some hearts and this cute little chipboard piece that says Happy Day. And I'm just pulling out a bunch of scraps and this cute little mason jar that says love on it. I had no idea where else I was going to put it, and I do love this photo, so I was like, you know what? I'm going to put it here. So that's what I end up doing. I'm going to use a ton of little scraps. Normally, I throw these little ones out, but since I'm trying to do a lot of scrapbooking and I'm gonna, with each layout that I make, I want to include a couple of project life pages as well for my 2017 album. So I'm trying to keep all the scraps just so that I have things to work with. I don't really want to throw things away, since it is my goal to finish my 2017 album before the end of this year. Have I started my 2019 album? Nope. I've kind of started 2018, so that's good, right? But I'm actually working on a project for 2020, and I'm super excited. I hope that you guys will stay tuned. Follow me on social media. I am Meggy Blethen on Facebook. I am Crafty Meggy on Twitter and Instagram. So make sure to follow me because I have some big news coming later this month, probably actually in November, depending on when I get this up. If I get this up before the end of October, then woohoo, good for me. But I don't know. The way I've been doing things lately, yeah, I just don't have any time to do anything. So it'll probably be towards the end of November that I make a fun new announcement. So here I have a ton of these tile, letter, and phrase stickers. And these are from my mind's eye. They came with these kits that I made, or that I bought from, whatever it is, Peachy Cheap, or I think it was scrapbooksteals.com. And so I am going to try to use them up in my layouts that I make in October with all of these page kits. And so for this title, I'm going to use these pink ones, and my title is just going to be almost as tall as a bear. And I thought it was perfect to go with that little quotation post-it note. And so I'm just going to spell out those words with those. I did at one point think maybe I would use that white alpha, but in the end, I really do like these little tile letters, and so that's what I'm going to stick with. Okay, now I'm going to start adding a few more embellishments, and I added a couple stickers down there, phrase stickers down there in the bottom left hand corner of the photo with a cute little heart. And I think I am almost done with the layout. I'm trying to figure out if I want to add anything more in that top cluster. And it does look a little bare to the left of the photo. Place this chipboard heart up there in that top cluster. And since it's chipboard, I have to pop up the title piece because otherwise it's going to be all wonky. And so I just used some fun foam that I did finally remember to buy at Walmart. And I really like how that gives that cluster just a little bit more of a dimension. Now I'm going to add this little hello post-it note, and these post-it notes were a part of the scrapbooking kit that I got. And so I wanted to make sure that I incorporated them because I thought they were super fun and a different element to add to the pages. So I am going to cover up the word hello. I just felt like it didn't need to be there, but I did like the journaling space on the rest of that little post-it note. So I'm going to cover up the word hello with this little tag. And that is the end of this layout. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that you will come back soon. I will be posting a couple more videos using this page kit before I set it aside and just add it all together in the end. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you again very soon. Bye!